Mr. Money in the Bank.
My man.
This is it, folks.
Wow.
3-on-3 action underway.
Well, if this six-man match isn't trending at some point over the next few minutes, there must be something wrong with the internet. The impact. Sent out to the center of the ring.
Super kick. Boom, what impact. Drop. Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy?
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Setting him up. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Back between the ropes.
Boom!
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
And McIntyre always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning,
and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Ooh, kick finds it.
Oh, what a kick!
WrestleMania 34 saw more than 78,000 fans convert. He's got him covered. He goes for the cover. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Gonna take more than that.
Harsh impact.
Nailed it. Let's revisit Mustafa Ali's WrestleMania moment. He worked his butt off to get there. He beat 3 tough competitors in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, but Cedric Alexander had an answer every time Ali got on a roll.
It may not have been the outcome Mustafa Ali wanted, guys, but I know he was honored to compete for the coveted Cruiserweight Championship on the grand stage of WrestleMania.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Stay down, man.
Oh! Ricochet has certainly made an impression on the scene of sports entertainment. Ricochet's unique gifts are no accident. Since his teens, he's possessed the desire to fly as if gravity didn't exist.
Oh, that kind of hit brings back bad memories.
You expressed Ricochet's desires, Michael. This is a man who started wrestling in a backyard boxing ring when he was only 14 years old. Then at 16, he could finally afford his very own wrestling ring. And that became the beginning of Ricochet.
Look, I'll give credit to the man's defiance against gravity. Ricochet's the man that just might prove Isaac Newton wrong. technique.
Elbow drop.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Incoming. Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, or 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful.
Mustafa Ali prides himself on being a role model for everyone to follow their dreams and be the best they can be. He's all about defying preconceived notions and showing the power of ambition.
Fellas, I almost got that warm, fuzzy feeling inside just then. Then I remembered that this industry is about winning. Ali needs to worry more about that.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
I want to add to the discussion of Mustafa.
He might have it. Well, that was pretty. He's in the driver's seat now.
I'm going to need to see that again, guys.
In off the tag.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Tear the features clean off your face.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in
Slam down hard.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Somebody got hops.
But he's running on fumes here.
His shoulders are down. He breaks the pin.
Running FTO plants.
Nicely done.
Nakamura seems to have lost a step now. And you know, all 3 of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean, it seems to me like he still has plenty of fight left in him.
When a superstar is in a 6-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Oh, knee to the face. That's going to hurt.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in 6-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a 6-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a 6-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
Keep your eye on this one.
Look out!
Thunderous slam.
When this guy's on, look out. Uh-oh. We know what Reigns is looking to do here. able to avoid damage there.
Tagged in.
There's the heel kick. Ooh.
Oh, what a slam that hurt!
There are instances when
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Back in the ring now.
On, he dodges out of the way.
dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to...
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Looks like he's starting to tire. At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners.
Consider me wildly unimpressed with his performance here tonight. I mean, he's just getting destroyed in there.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
Bobby Lashley has a work ethic that is second to none, and it's easy to see where he learned that. He's the son of a drill sergeant and spent time in the Army himself. Going all the way up. You gotta believe this one's over.
This is where all it takes is one move in your opponent.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Michael touched on Lashley's military background, and Sami Zayn should have done that research too. Instead, he questioned Lashley's service to his country, which, guys, was a pretty bad move for Zayn.
Yeah, it inspired a rage in Lashley we haven't seen before, and the Dominator beat Zayn so bad it put the former NXT champion on the shelf for nearly a year.
Seems like Roman Reigns has lost a step.
This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
Well, he's clearly not used to competing in a match like this, and it's starting to show.
Of course, Bobby Lashley's current run in WWE has been impressive, but let's not forget just how dominant he was during his initial time here. There wasn't a superstar on the roster he couldn't beat. Oh boy, he is rolling.
This could...
Superman punch! Here's his moment, Michael.
In off the tag.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Tagged in. He's playing with him now. Ali is looking to end this.
He's got to do it quick.
I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Ooh. Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Well, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which of course later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship.
He's lining him up.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and...
Look out, look out! This could be it!
Oh my gosh!
Imploding 450, unreal.
Roman Reigns gets the tag.
He has him right where he wants him. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that hate... Ooh, what impact!
That has got to be it. Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Tagged in.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look at this. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. Boom! Comes in off the tag. I say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned. And if he hits this one's over.
Oh my gosh!
Imploding 450. Unreal.
He's going for the pin.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Now that's earning a well-fought